Most brutal rhino attacks caught on camera. Rhinoceroses, often referred to as rhinos, are some of the most powerful and majestic creatures on Earth. With their enormous eyes, tough armor-like skin and deadly horns, these animals command respect in the wild. But while rhinos are generally peaceful grazers, their massive strength and territorial nature can make them extremely dangerous when provoked. Over the years, countless encounters with rhinos have been captured on camera, showcasing the raw power and ferocity of these incredible animals. Here, we delve into some of the most brutal rhino attacks ever recorded, offering a glimpse into the potential danger these creatures pose when threatened or agitated. Understanding rhino behavior. Before exploring specific incidents, it's essential to understand why rhinos attack. Rhinos are solitary animals, and they are highly territorial. Most attacks are not unprovoked. Instead, they stem from a perceived threat to their territory, offspring, or personal safety. Key reasons for rhino aggression. Territorial defense. Male rhinos in particular are highly territorial and will aggressively defend their space from intruders, whether other rhinos or humans. Maternal instincts. Female rhinos are fiercely protective of their calves and will attack anything they perceive as a danger to their young. Fight or flight response. When startled or cornered, a rhino may charge to eliminate the perceived threat. Miscommunication. In many cases, humans unknowingly enter a rhino's territory, provoking an aggressive response. With this context in mind, let's look at some chilling examples of rhino encounters. The safari gone wrong. The tourist incident. One of the most infamous rhino attacks occurred during a guided safari tour in South Africa. A group of tourists in an open jeep ventured too close to a bull rhino. The massive animal, likely feeling threatened by the vehicle's proximity, charged at full speed, despite the driver's attempts to reverse and steer away. The rhino rammed into the jeep, flipping it onto its side. While no one was fatally injured, the sheer force of the attack left everyone shaken, highlighting the importance of maintaining a safe distance. The zookeeper's narrow escape. In a wildlife sanctuary in Kenya, a zookeeper's routine task of feeding a rhino turned into a nightmare while the rhino had been calm. During previous interactions, something spooked the animal that day. Without warning, the rhino charged at the zookeeper, tossing him several feet into the air. Thankfully, nearby colleagues intervened, distracting the rhino long enough for the injured man to escape. This incident underscores how unpredictable even semi-domesticated rhinos can be. Rhino versus elephant showdown. A dramatic encounter between a rhino and an elephant was captured on camera in a national park. The two giants of the animal kingdom faced off in a territorial dispute over a watering hole. Initially, the confrontation seemed to involve only posturing, but it quickly escalated. The rhino charged at the elephant with incredible speed, using its horn as a weapon. Despite the elephant's size advantage, the rhino's relentless aggression was astonishing. Though the elephant eventually managed to fend off the attack, the clash left both animals visibly injured. The cyclist incident. In a lesser-known but equally terrifying event, a group of cyclists participating in a cross-country race in Namibia encountered a rhino. One of the cyclists, unaware of the rhino's presence, rode directly into its path. Startled, the rhino charged, knocking the cyclist off his bike and dragging it several meters. Fellow cyclists managed to scare the rhino away by making loud noises, but the incident served as a stark reminder of the dangers of venturing into wildlife habitats. Rhino rampage in a village. In a rare but devastating incident, a rhino wandered into a village in India. Disoriented and likely stressed, the animal went on a rampage, destroying property and injuring several villagers. Attempts to guide the rhino back to the wild proved futile, as the animal's panic made it more aggressive. Authorities eventually tranquilized the rhino, but the attack left a trail of destruction and highlighted the challenges of human-wildlife conflict. Lessons from these encounters. These incidents demonstrate the sheer power of rhinos and the importance of respecting their space. While rhino attacks are often sensationalized, they usually occur because humans fail to follow basic safety guidelines, or because the animal feels threatened. Safety tips for rhino encounters. Maintain a safe distance. Always stay at least 50 meters away from a rhino in the wild. Avoid loud noises. Sudden sounds can startle rhinos and provoke an aggressive response. Do not corner a rhino. Always give the animal a clear escape route. Follow local guidelines. Safari guides and park rangers are trained to understand rhino behavior. Listen to their advice. Respect wildlife habitats. Encroaching on a rhino's territory increases the risk of confrontation. The power of conservation. While these attacks are frightening, it's crucial to remember that rhinos are an endangered species. Habitat loss and poaching have drastically reduced their numbers. Conservation efforts aim to protect these magnificent creatures and their ecosystems by raising awareness and supporting wildlife conservation programs. We can help ensure that future generations can marvel at rhinos in their natural habitats. Conclusion. Rhino attacks. The rare are a testament to the immense power and unpredictability of nature. These animals deserve our respect and caution when encountered in the wild. By learning from past incidents and adhering to safety guidelines, we can coexist with these incredible creatures while ensuring our own safety. And while the footage of these attacks may be shocking, they also remind us of the importance of preserving and protecting the natural world.